Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be embarking on my project pan for 2019. And this is the first time I've sort of done any of this sort of panning business, but basically it's just because I'm just sort of an ordinary person. I'm not obviously a YouTuber, I'm just kind of doing this as a hobby because it's something I really enjoy. But I feel like my collection has just gotten out of control. Like I said, it's my hobby, it's my passion. But for the ordinary person, I've just got way too many products open. Like I need to be really vigilant with myself this year. So yeah, alongside this project pan, I'm also considering doing like a no-buy year, which is kind of gaining ground on YouTube right now. Lots of people are doing this. And the idea behind this is, well, as it suggests, no buy. Don't buy products you don't need. I don't think I can 100% do this, like being realistic, like a complete no-buy, but I think I'm going to set myself some rules with my project pan that I can't go and buy another product unless I've completely used up one product and thrown it out. So for example, I can't go and buy another concealer that I want unless I use up a concealer. So that's rule number one. And then rule number two is I really need to stop like jumping on the bandwagon and really buying into like hyped products. I need to really sit down and think, do I need this product? Because so many times before I've bought something because I'm like really excited about it because like everyone else seems to love it, and then it's just kind of sat in my drawer and I haven't really used it because I've got so many other products open. So unless I really need something, I'm not going to buy it this year. Yeah, and the reason why I'm kind of doing this is because, like I said, I feel like my collection, like it's not massive, it's not like a YouTuber collection where you've got a whole room and like millions of drawers, but for the average person, like I've just got way too much makeup. Like it's getting quite overwhelming, because I just feel like I've spent all this money on it and then it goes to waste because it's sitting in my drawer and it eventually expires. So yeah, in my project pan, I've got like 19 products for 2019 to go through, and most of these that I'm going to talk about are actually base products because that is what I'm a hoarder of. I love foundations, concealers, like that sort of thing, as rather than like, I don't know, blushes and eyeshadows and things like that. So because I've got literally about 20 foundations open, which is really excessive for like a normal day-to-day woman, I need to really go through these, and I can't buy any more until I do. Yeah, so the first product in my project pan for 2019 is this Maybelline Superstay foundation. And as you can see, I'm kind of more than halfway through with this. And it's been sitting in my collection not too long. I think I maybe got it 9 months ago, but it's kind of been sitting there for a couple of months unused because I've gone through a phase of liking sort of less coverage, and this is like really full coverage. So yeah, I'm going to try and go through this in 2019. And then the second product is another foundation, this L'Oreal 24-hour infallible foundation. I'm about halfway through of this. I do really like this foundation, it's just that I've got so many open, so yeah, I need to go through this. And then the next foundation I've got is this NARS foundation. This is probably expired. I've had it for about 2.5 years and it's meant to last 2 years, but I mean I've hardly used it and it doesn't smell funny or anything, so like it'll be fine. But basically it's because it's literally all full. I've used it like twice because this is my second bottle. I shouldn't have bought it because the shade is really yellow, it's just really off for me, so that's why I've been neglecting it. But my plan is, my fourth product is this Collection Lasting Perfection foundation, which is really pink, so my plan is to mix these two together and then it's going to be a good shade for me and I can go through them. And then the next product I have to show, this is really expired as well, but it doesn't smell bad, so I'm going to use it because I paid a lot of money for it. The Clinique Moisture Surge CC cream. Yeah, I stopped using this because it's too dark for me, so I'm thinking, I mean I probably won't get to use this until like summer when I maybe get a bit of a tan or when I fake tan, so it is going to sit in my collection for a bit longer. But there's not that much left in it. I'd say maybe like 2-3 weeks of continuous use. So yeah, hopefully I can get through this. Then the next 4 products I have to talk about are actually concealers. I've got this one, this LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Porcelain. This is too dark for me, so I can only use it when I've got a little bit of a natural tan. So yeah, another one that I've got to wait for summer for. Same with this. This is quite old. It's the old packaging of the collection Lasting Perfection in Cool Medium. I bought this for when I've got a little bit of a tan, but once again the colour's a little bit off because it's cool and I don't really have a cool undertone. But I'm going to get through it because I just want it out of my collection, and I hate throwing things away. It's a waste. And then I have a collection Lasting Perfection in the shade Fair. Basically I've got the shade 0 now, which I like a bit more because it's paler. So I kind of want to get through this one, and then I probably won't buy this shade again. And then I've got a Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 Hour Breathable Lightweight Medium Coverage Concealer. This is kind of quite flat, like there's not a lot in it. So I reckon I can get through this quite quickly. It's very pale, so I can probably start using this straight away. Now I know with these like products, I've kind of set myself the goal of 2019 to finish them, but where they're face products, I feel like I probably will go through all of them. Maybe not the foundations that are completely full, but the ones that are empty, like I think within like 3 to 4 months, like they're going to be gone. So I'm going to plan to do updates of my project pan, and if I've gone through things, I'll show them, then I'm going to toss them. Like I'm not going to keep packaging until the end of 2019 just for the sake of a video. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and then if I find other things to add in my project pan, then I might. So the next category I've got is primers, and I've got this Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is also a really old one that I've just left in there. I kind of used it up, and then I think because I can't squeeze it out anymore, but there's still quite a lot in there, like this will last me like, I don't know, another month, I stopped using it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to like cut this and like really try and use it up. And then the next one I've got is this Kat Von D Lock It Featherweight Primer. Now as you can see, it's kind of a pump packaging, like a vacuum. It's up to here. I'm not sure whether the product goes up to here, so if so, I've got about this much left. And I like this primer, but I don't really love it. Yeah, and it's the whole thing with Kat Von D, like she hasn't really got a good reputation at the minute, and I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it, so I don't really want to repurchase this again in the meantime. So I just want to get it gone and get it out of my collection really. And the next product I have is this L'Oreal Lumi Magique Base Primer. Can't really see, but I think I've got about half of this left in here. And I've got a lot of MAC Strobe Cream, which I kind of prefer a bit more because the MAC Strobe Cream is a bit moisturising, whereas this, although it looks beautiful, it's not very moisturising, so I just kind of want to get rid of it and get it out of my collection. So the next product I've got is actually a setting spray, the Revolution Pro Supreme Hold. I've got about this much left in it, so just under half. I've just got a lot of setting sprays open, which I don't need to have lots of setting sprays open at once, so I need to be really vigilant. Like once I use this, I'm not going to buy another setting spray until the other one goes out of my collection. So the next product I've actually got are pan products, so they're maybe a bit more interesting to talk about. So the first product I've got is this Illamasqua cream pigment in the shade Hollow. Now this was a product, I mean, I think I've had this about 4 years, so yeah, it's a bit ugh. But it doesn't smell bad. Like I think it's going to be fine to use. If it starts to break me out, then I'll stop using it and just toss it. But I mean, it kind of wasn't the creamiest product in the first place because it's a cream pigment, but I use this as a contour, and this kind of shows how old it was because it was before there was a lot of cream products on the market that were fair enough for me. So I actually had to get this cream pigment from Illamasqua. As you can see, there's kind of like a little bit of a dip in it. So I'd say this is maybe like nearly half gone, I'm not sure, but I kind of want to get through this and just throw it because it's a waste. Like I paid quite a bit of money for this, so I want to use it. And the next product I've got is actually a face powder. This is from NARS, their setting powder in the shade Flesh, which is their palest shade. I've got about this much here. Yeah, so I haven't hit pan on this yet. Basically, I'm going to keep this in my handbag and use it for touch-ups because I don't like this powder. Like I don't have oily skin, and yet for some reason this powder almost makes me go oily throughout the day. Like it's really weird. It doesn't, like, it makes me shiny, and ordinarily I don't have oily skin, so I don't know why. and I have to keep like touching up with it, whereas other powders I can do it in the morning and it'll last all day. So yeah, I just want this out of my collection, and I'm not going to buy it again because I don't really like it. Then the next product I've got is also a very old product. This is a Clinique blushing powder in the shade Aglow. I haven't hit pan on this yet either. It kind of keeps hard panning, so I have to keep scraping it off. But it doesn't smell bad, and I have been using it quite a lot actually recently, and it hasn't broken me out, so like it's fine to use. This is like kind of one of them little travel size ones that you get with Clinique when you buy so much. They usually give you some free gifts. So this was one of those. It was actually my mum. She gave it to me because she doesn't use blush. She gave it to me years ago when she got something. So I just want to get through it because it is so old. This product I've got is actually a mini Do the Hoola. I think I'm about halfway through with this. I think I should be able to go for it pretty quickly, but this is another product I can't use until the summer because it's just too sort of orangey for me at the minute because I am so fair. And then the next product I've got is an eyeliner. It's all rubbed off, but it's a skinny eyeliner by Ico. I do really like this liner. I've just got a few liners open at the minute, which I need to stop doing. I need to stop buying eyeliners because one, I don't wear eyeliner every day, like I'm not wearing it now. I only wear eyeliner when I wear eyeshadow, and I only really wear eyeshadow when I'm going out for like dinner or going out to like a club or something. Like I don't wear eyeshadow and eyeliner during the day. So I don't need all these eyeliners, so that's in my no buy. Like, don't buy products that kind of I'm not going to use every day. My final product is a lip gloss, and this is from NARS. This is in the shade Super Orgasm. It's a bit hard to tell how much is in a lip gloss, but I'd say there's maybe half of it in here. I've had this for longer than I should have had, and the men last 24 months. To be honest, I've had this probably 2.5 years, so it's a bit older. I feel I can get away with it. It doesn't smell too bad. I just want to use this product up really quickly and then throw it away and be done with it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this project pan video and me talking about my possible no buy year. Please comment down below if you're also doing like a project pan, and if you've got any videos I'd love to watch, so let me know down below. So just before I go, I'd really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel. It'd be nice to sort of get a few more followers. And if you did like this video, then please thumbs it up. And also, if you'd like to see more sort of beauty related videos, then please check out the other videos that I've got on YouTube. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching, and goodbye.